Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
And we're back with another episode of Keep It a What, man? You fucked up the whole shit, man. We back, man. We back with another episode of Keep It a Buck podcast. I had to lower the voice now since he threw my shit off.
My fault, Coop.
We back with another episode, man. Episode 30, man. Yeah.
This Steph Curry, baby.
That's why I was.
Steph Curry. You know there ain't nobody else that's going up on this besides Steph Curry for number 30.
And this is crazy
30.
because we got to talk about him later.
As we should.
We got to talk about him later. But shouts out to Steph, man.
Big shout out, Steph.
Arguably one of the best point guards ever. You can make a case for anybody, but arguably one of the best.
I'm going to take him the best.
Yeah, I mean,
bold statement, and I'm ready to argue. I'm going to take him as the best point guard ever.
Statement at this point in time, but Magic Johnson is your only
I was going to say,
argument.
that's why it's a bold statement, because Magic, but
Magic,
I'm going to show you, I'm going to take Steph. I'm going to take Steph over Magic. And he's my number one. He's my number one three-point shooter of all time and my number one point guard of all time. And I'm ready to argue. I know y'all be trying to get us in the comments. That's cool. I'm ready to argue today.
You said three-point shot. All right. Why number one as point guard?
Why number one as point guard? Because you got to pick him up at half court. That's probably one of the most dangerous things from being a point guard. Having to pick you up at half court when you already can't guard me one-on-one, bro, you're automatically making a 4-on-5. And I understand Magic Johnson, 6'9", 6'10", cool. Magic
guard
is
1 through 5.
Yes, guard 1 through 5, and I love that. Magic is great, and that's like no shade to him. But in my opinion, Magic came in the league with a solidified team already.
I mean, you can't blame him for that part.
I'm not blaming him, but at the same time, y'all but y'all
won the championship his rookie year.
Like Steph didn't even have the chance to do that. Like with the team that he had going in, so it's hard to say that. And it took him a few years, like with injuries and stuff, to get going. But I'm gonna take Steph.
Plus, Michael Irvin took some time off.
Right. So yeah, for that discussion, I'm gonna take Steph. I know we jumped straight into it today, kind of, but
no, we ain't jump into it.
Yeah,
we still got. I mean, we got to discuss what happened.
Nah, definitely.
But yeah.
All right, so cool. I'm Keeks. You already know. Follow me at GSFK860. That's the Game Speed page. Again, Game Speed page. That's the free training for the kids in the community. So make sure y'all follow. Again, shout out to all my kids that come. Now, I'm not going to say my kids, but shout out to all of the young athletes that come and train with me. And even the ones that have done just one session, thank y'all for coming, y'all. I appreciate it, man. And just let's keep working. I just want to make sure y'all get better, y'all. And that's why I do it for free. I don't need to charge every session to make sure I know y'all going to get better. So let's keep working together, y'all. You guys are all appreciated. Thank you, Boo Boo, for pulling up recently. Savon, Serenity, Madi pulled up. I always have Davon. Davon's a great kid. Braylon usually pulls up. He's another great one. Gianni's been there. Dakari's been there. Liv's consistent. Like, we had a lot of kids. Damani's had a great offseason. Oh, my God. Prince, we just finally got Mello in there. Shout out Jamar. So, yeah, man, we just trying to keep it pushing, keep it moving in the right direction. And thank you, Malcolm. Malcolm Simmons, all good. That's my brother. Another one of my brothers. He's been coming out, helping me out, and making sure the younger group is being productive and doing what they got to do. So thank you, Malcolm, and shout out his son Kai.
Shouts out to the squad, man. Shout out to the squad. You know who I got to shout out. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Well, shout out to Big at 12 first. Always thank y'all for allowing us.
That's always first.
Always. For allowing us to take up the space and get the vibes going, man. So it's always appreciated for that part. But you know where I'm going, man. We got them big bad Phoebus Phantoms, man.
Oh, what y'all 100-0 right now?
He said 100-0. Now we 13-0.
Jeez.
We are 13-0.
When's y'all state championship game? Got to be coming up soon.
Oh, we just.
Y'all already playing it?
Yo, stop playing with these boys, man.
Y'all already played in the
we
state
didn't.
Oh.
Now we got this team named Verena. I don't know where they out. We just beat a team who was 12-1, who was ranked high, Sharonda. They was in the Richmond area. We beat them 34-0.
Shout out
13 and
Phoebus.
0. I still don't get why we just finally made first in region. I don't know why, but we've been like second for a while, third.
Look like politics over there, man. What
We
y'all doing in
fourth
Virginia?
in the Virginia ranking. There's another school I'm hearing that's like head and shoulders a bit better than Phoebus, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Yo, shout out, man. We trying to go for our fourth again. I said this at the beginning of the podcast during September. We going for the fourth, man, and we just smacking people, man.
I respect it.
It's no game right now.
I respect it.
It's no game.
Oh
Fourth.
yeah,
Count that.
I
What my
respect
man?
it. I
Raw
respect
man.
it.
Fifth flow.
From the fifth flow.
Fifth flow.
All right. And my fault. Let me go back to shout-outs real quick. Shout out the New London Whalers football team, yo. They started out 0-2, and they had a great comeback to their season. They didn't give up. They didn't hang their heads. They didn't have a bunch of people quitting and giving up on the season. Shout out them for staying strong, yo. You guys are young. You guys are in high school. That's what this shit is all about. This shit's not about winning every game. This shit's not about being perfect. It's about getting up when you've been knocked down and fighting. That's what life's all about. You gonna get knocked down, but you gotta get up and fight. And that's what y'all did this season. I'm too proud of y'all. Thank y'all, yo. Way to finish the season out, man. I know it didn't finish exactly the way I wanted it, but it got a lot better from the beginning of the season. Now build off that this off season.
Build the program.
Next season starts now.
Yep.
Next season starts now. Y'all got this.
Build
Let's
the
go.
program.
Let's
Build
go,
that
Whalers.
program, man. Let's just say that.
Let's go, Whalers. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I say that.
You got to keep it a buck question for the day?
Nah, I didn't even look.
Nothing?
Nah.
All right, let's see. I'm going to take out one off the top of the head. Let's go into education. I like education. What is one thing you wish you had a mentor for when you were younger? Because mentors are very important. I think that we underplay those in our communities because we feel like everybody can just get on just by doing something like little or something. But mentors are like the greatest key to getting to accomplish difficult tasks. So
I can say this for myself. I think I had a mentor who did what he needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mr. Scott, man, my 8th grade teacher, man.
shout out Mr. Scott.
Yeah, Mr. Scott is the pivotal outside of my parents, because like I said, my parents they are a high standard. I don't put nothing above them, but still through your life, you know, especially when you walk outside that house, they don't know who you are for real, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing to you that know you is the teachers. So I would say shout out to Mr. Hall. I will personally say it might have not came true because, you know, I had older brothers who I kind of learned from what not to do. But I would say he somewhat saved my school career in 8th grade because I was a little badass kid. So, you know what I'm saying? I was a badass kid. So I would say I get kicked out of class, sent to the office. You know, nothing really too bad to get called home, but he just saved me, man. He like the first 2 weeks, he noticed that I was like one of them kids, and he was like, "Yo, you know what? You gonna sit right next to my desk. Easy work." Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want my parents to get called. I say, "Yo, that's what you want."
That's where I'll be.
That's where I'll be. And when I
Day.
tell you, from that year, from that time to the end of the year, he told every single teacher, "Yo, if you get kicked out or you're having trouble with them, just send them to my office. Don't send them. Just send them to my class. Don't send them to the office, stuff like that." And since then, I took education a little bit more seriously, just a tad bit more seriously. Like, and you see somebody that care outside your parents. Once you see that, it's just like, yo, what the fuck you care for? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it was just like that. So I say just life, man. How to get through. You always just need people to teach you about life, man. Like I said, I had my parents in there and everything else, but you know, he gave me a different light, and that was through school. And then I went on to high school, and I did something that I still haven't heard not one person say. I graduated high school in 3 years. I still haven't heard nobody say that.
I'll tell you who did not.
I mean, it wasn't the greatest 3 years. It wasn't the greatest. I'll say that. It wasn't the greatest, but I got through 3 years of high school just because I
Not through 3 years of high school. He got through high school in 3 years.
Yo,
Those
there
are
you
two
go.
different things.
Yeah. My bad. I
Two different
graduated in
things.
3 years. Yeah. So and this one teacher after me, he basically had all my other siblings after me. So he's my mom's favorite teacher by far. So shout out to Mr. Scott. And
Shout out
I
Mr.
know that's
Scott.
not a real answer, but that is my mentor. I haven't got to spoken to you, and I've been looking for you for a while. I haven't got to spoke to you, but if you ever reach this part, just know thank you. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.
For me, mentors. I wish I would have found a mentor earlier that specifically was geared towards investing.
Oh, shit.
That's the only thing. Like I really didn't need mentors in like other spots. Like, not to say that I didn't, but I think the biggest thing for me would have been just somebody, a mentor who was just like focused on solely on investing. And I think that would have been big for me because I was good at making money when I was younger. And not good at making money. I didn't mind working when I was younger. So I would go out, get my money and stuff, but the money I get is just like, I'm going to spend it on things that I want rather than like putting my best foot forward and putting it into things that are going to make me more money when I wasn't paying bills anyways. So if you're young, you paying bills, there ain't no reason for you to just be sitting there spending all your money when you could put your money into something that's going to grow. If you put your money away early, you'll have more time when you get older. That's the easiest way to put it. If you don't put your money away early into things that are going to grow, life gets tougher. You have less time when you get older. And I'm the prime example of that. I don't have that much time right now, but I'm investing like a MF right now to make sure I get time in a few years. But I was working hard without working, not to say without working smart, but just trying to like research and learn and build my own knowledge on investing. So that's the only thing I wish I had for a mentor when I was younger. But one thing I did have, I've had plenty of mentors as I've gotten older. And one that I really want to highlight is Coach Childs. He's helped me. And I don't even know if he knows he's my mentor, but I really just sit under, when I used to be at the middle school, I really just used to sit under his wing, and just ask him question after question after question. But he really taught me patience. That's the biggest thing. And that was honestly one of the bigger things I was missing in my life was patience. Patience with myself, patience with other people, patience with the process. So he just taught me and just like showed me how to be patient. Told me a few things that helped him be patient, like a 10-second, honestly, it's like a 30-second rule on not responding if you feel like you're not going to have like the best response. Have a 30-second wait before you respond. People might not like it, but shit, you're not going to say something that you don't want to put out into the world that you're not going to be able to take back. So shout out Coach Childs. Shout out every mentor I've had. Shout out I never want to skip over my dad. Never want to skip over my dad and my mom because they were too instrumental, so instrumental in me just being the person I am today. I kind of be like nitpicking with like saying investing and stuff, but they've instilled principles in me for everything that I need in life, and I cannot thank them enough. So thank you, Mom and Dad. You guys are the best. All right. Let's get into sports for the day. All right, we're going to start out with what we was about to talk about earlier, honestly.
The
LeBron
NBA Cup, or which one?
No, LeBron James possibly going to Golden State.
So it just
Let's talk about that. Because y'all know I'm a Steph Curry fan, and y'all know I'm a Laker fan. So this kind of goes hand in hand for me.
So let's get this out the way first. LeBron did come out today, which is Thursday, December 12th. He did come out today and said he's not trying to go to the Golden State Warriors.
But that's what everybody
that's
say
what I was
before they
saying.
leave.
That's exactly what I'm about to say. So I want to do our due diligence before people try to kill us in the car. Oh, he said he wasn't gonna go.
But that's what everybody say before they don't.
Yeah,
before
that's what I'm saying. They up and leave.
What did Kyrie say before he left Boston?
That's what I'm. I'll be here if y'all have me again. And that motherfucker was the next plane out of to Brooklyn, talking to KD. Like, I got these motherfuckers. I got these motherfuckers.
So, what's your thoughts about that, Coop?
I think LeBron wants to have fun again. I don't think if this is a possibility. I think the fucking Olympics got him like really thinking like, yo,
I want to play good basketball. I want to play high level basketball.
That's another
with
thing.
High IQ basketball players. That's what he's
getting
thinking.
Too old.
He's getting to the point in his career. I feel like where
old man grumpiness.
I ain't dealing with y'all young bucks today.
Yeah.
I don't blame him though.
He knows Curry wants to win just as much as he want to win. He knows the game just as much as LeBron. Like we like I understand. I don't think people sees Curry on how smart he is and how much of an IQ he has. So I would say that's the top thing that LeBron is looking for right now. You know, he was thinking that AD was going to be able to take over the team. This is 2-3 years since he was thinking that. So I would think he would want.
But it's tough. You cannot take over a LeBron-led team if you are not a point guard.
No, first of all,
there's no way.
That's not true.
You cannot take over.
Kyrie didn't take over still.
He was a point guard. Two, he was
That's what I'm saying.
Two, he was the best scorer in the NBA Finals.
In the NBA Finals, I'm talking. It's not led though by him. It's led by still LeBron.
It was
still LeBron.
All the other
led.
stats. No. Yes, LeBron led in all other stats. That is true. And honestly, he might even led by
team.
points.
If he goes to Golden State.
But it's a difference though. It's a difference though because LeBron trusts Kyrie to bring up the ball. He trusts him to do him.
Yeah.
So it's not like, okay, I need the ball. I'm going to make the decisions on what's going to happen. It's like, no, you can go do your thing so I can chill out for a little bit. And like, okay, now I can catch the ball where I like it rather than me having to bring the ball up and put you motherfuckers in position where y'all need to go and then y'all having to give me the ball back after. That's way more work,
That's still allowing him.
That's a lot of work.
I know that, but that's still allowing him. So I'm allowing you to do these things. That's not led by Kyrie.
It's always going to be led by because anything that has to do with LeBron is going to be an allowing thing because he runs the league.
If
he goes to
Golden State,
there's nobody in the league that's going to be sitting there doing whatever the fuck they want on LeBron James' team. I don't give a fuck.
Steph Curry.
Nope.
Steph Curry.
But even then,
his team.
Even then,
there's no question.
That's bullshit. You can never say again. And Steph's the type of person when LeBron gets there. Steph gonna give LeBron whatever the fuck he want. If LeBron went there
with KD, so I'm not.
That's what I'm saying though.
But it's not run through like not run through LeBron.
It's gonna be run through the point guard like it's supposed to be.
But
this is what LeBron's been missing. LeBron's last championship was when LeBron didn't. LeBron had last championship was a bubble championship. But
Yes.
LeBron's last actual championship was when he had a great point guard, Kyrie, and then even then when he was with the Heat. He won a championship when he had another person that could bring up the ball and hold the ball, like D Wade. So it's
D Wade is a shooting guard.
But again, D Wade can run the point. D Wade can bring the ball up and you're not taking the fucking ball from him. Yeah. D Wade doesn't have to come down from the baseline, come up and catch the ball and then work. D Wade can go straight from the top of the key and work and then go give LeBron the ball after.
Yeah.
But still, though,
but like I said, if he don't have to be the captain if he goes to Curry team. He can literally step into a KD type of shoe, would be hard. It would be hard, but I think he will go to that team just because that's pause.
All he gotta do is
a
play.
Huge load off of whatever he got going on, and that's why I say it's Curry team. You don't think it would be Curry team?
It would be, in my opinion, it's Curry's team because, I'm always say that. Even when Kevin Durant was there trying to get buckets, I was saying it was Curry's team no matter what because of his leadership. But with LeBron there, it's a different story, bro, because LeBron doesn't have a leadership problem.
LeBron doesn't. He doesn't.
He doesn't have a leadership problem. He tell people where to go and stuff. And it's not always efficient and doesn't always work, but he is a leader in his own right.
I get that, but I think LeBron, that's what LeBron wants. I don't want to be. I'm old now. I don't want to be. I know Curry's like, what, 37?
But Curry gonna sit there and lead. Well,
It's
honestly,
Curry.
I don't think it's about leading though. Like, well, if he goes there, he's not gonna have to lead. If LeBron goes to Golden State, he's not gonna have to
There you
lead.
go.
But Steph, it's not like Steph Curry has to take on like this big ass like leading role
No, he
either.
doesn't. That's
It's
just
more.
who it is.
It's more of a. All right, you're gonna hold yourself accountable. I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and we're gonna hold these young guys accountable together.
Yes.
And honestly,
Yes.
Draymond probably gonna slap the shit out of one of them before they do anything. So shit, Draymond gonna hold them accountable. We don't gotta do shit.
Yes.
You don't gotta do shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's, and we didn't even bring up Draymond. That's the crazy part. We didn't even bring up Draymond.
And he's
and
still a
the fact-
leader. And
Yes,
Draymond's been balling.
Oh.
Shout out my boy Draymond. Yo, Pels in Cell. I'm clipping this up for y'all. Shout out my boy Draymond. He been balling.
Yeah, Draymond.
Pels in
I
Cell.
seen a
Y'all be
dunk
shitting
on-
on my boy. That's my dog though.
I don't mean to.
Big defense.
I don't mean to be a conspiracy person, but I might be on them roids out there. I seen the dunk from him. I was like, yo,
no.
I said, yo,
It be from your own people.
Yo,
It be
I
from
seen
your own
this-
people.
I was like,
It be from your own people.
I
Cool.
said the way he got up and came
Cool.
down the
Said he gotta be on the road.
He
Yeah,
came
right.
down the lane like this though.
Nah,
He came down the lane and
Yeah,
just.
you better-
I was like, nah.
Yeah, my boy just slowed down on the podcast. He got back in the lab.
I said, nah. So with the whole LeBron thing, it might not be true, but that's the best fit I can say for him. Just to have fun before he goes out. Like
I would love to watch it.
I would, and
I
I
would
think
love to watch
everybody
it.
like after watching the fucking Olympics, I think everybody would love to watch
I would
it. I don't
love
think
to watch
nobody
it.
would. Well, you still gonna have those LeBron haters who be like, "Oh, he going out."
They stacked up.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn. They've
they
been
lo-
playing hard, playing against each other forever. I don't care.
Plus, they've been losing too. Warriors. It's not like he going to a great team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They barely even was in the playoffs last year, so it's not like. So I would say just to have fun and go out like that, I'll say go with Curry.
I would love to see it.
Go with Curry,
I would
but
love- especially after
this
the
is
Olympics.
why I say it's not going to happen. I know he's not going to want to leave Bronny.
But that was my next question for you. Is he doesn't have much of a contract, so I feel like wherever LeBron goes, he can finesse Bronny going there.
Nah.
You gotta again.
Nah.
This is a different type of marketability. This is what you.
This
This is a different type
LeBron
of.
we talk
There's
about. I understand
no.
that. And NBA is a player's league.
There's
I
no
don't
other.
see that
There's
happening.
no other place like this.
First of all,
LeBron kept Quinn Cook in the league for a while.
yeah, that was crazy.
So it's just like, if you can keep Quinn, and Quinn Cook's not a slouch. He was obviously balling at Duke, and he's obviously an NBA champion. But LeBron kept it in the league. If LeBron can keep Quinn Cook in the league and on a team and doing well, he can keep his son on the team.
I never said not
Especially
keeping
for the
him on team.
marketability.
I'm not saying keeping them on the team.
But he can just go wherever he go.
How? He's still on a rookie contract.
You can ship anybody out.
LeBron, I don't know how much power he got. I mean, he must got a lot of power
Bro,
to be able to
if
make
you
sure
get-
he get traded to the.
He
I
got
mean, not
his,
traded to
he
get him,
told
yeah.
the world. He told everybody.
Nobody, you better
nope,
not. You better
literally.
not pick him up. So that's some strong
That
shit
sa-
right there.
that says enough.
I mean, it's not like LeBron. I mean, Bronny was a top 20
So it's
pick.
just like, what are the Lakers missing? What are the Lakers missing? And honestly,
And
the
they-
Warriors would win more. They would win more in the marketing and the revenue coming in by getting Bronny too.
They won't get
and
Bronny.
the Lakers would lose out by keeping him.
They won't
Because
get
what is Bronny without LeBron right
they
now?
won't get Bronny. It's no fucking.
But what
way.
is the point in the Lakers keeping him?
I
though?
get what you're saying, but I don't. Nah. They don't want LeBron to have that much power.
What is so? My thing is
Nah.
what? So what's gonna happen with Bronny?
I think Adam Silver was to put a fucking end to that. Like, no, the fuck you not. Yo, no, the
what?
fuck you not.
We got
No,
to
the
move on.
fuck you not. Yo.
We've been on this one for a little bit. All right, yo,
Wait. So also Jimmy is thinking about leaving too.
Butler.
I mean, no, they say he's up for a trade.
Jimmy Butler.
The front office is saying that he's up. Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
For
But
a
he want to
tr-
go to a contender, which is Houston,
L.A.
um,
If he goes to
Dallas,
Houston,
or Golden State.
Houston, Dallas, or Golden State.
Yes.
What about the Lakers?
I don't-
Jimmy, what are you doing?
They don't have a point guard. You keep saying
Jimmy can be, again, this is what
you
y'all don't
think Jimmy
understand.
could be the point guard.
This is what y'all don't understand, bro.
Yo, this guy here.
This is what y'all really don't understand. There's people like Jimmy Butler that can literally bring the ball up and get you the ball where you want it to. You're not about to take the ball from Jimmy Butler.
You're not about, but I don't think
not.
he's to get you the ball where you want it to be.
But
type of guy.
if you're LeBron,
I don't think he's that.
all
It's
you
LeBron
have,
that-
the big
is
thing
that
about the
person.
offense is, bro, all you got to do is start down, bro. You come up, and once you come up and somebody's chasing you, and they're like off balance because they're chasing you, bro. There's not like after that, it's just work.
He's the type of guy
It's
that's
just
gonna get you a
work.
bucket.
So, but that's the thing, though. All you need is somebody that can get. First of all, Jimmy Butler, before
that's
he
what I'm
was a
saying.
bucket, let's get one thing straight. He was giving the ball to fucking Derrick Rose.
It was Derrick Rose.
And he's LeBron James.
He's a point guard.
He's
First of all,
LeBron
Derrick Rose is
James.
the point-
Derrick Rose is the point guard and still the leading scorer. Jimmy Butler was giving him the ball.
But not. Okay, can you explain to me when you say he's going to give you the ball where you want it to be, where you want it?
So the big thing is he's not.
'cause in basketball term, I
I
don't know
say
what
that because some people will not give you the ball where they want it because they're looking for their shot. Jimmy Butler don't give a damn about his shot. Jimmy get buckets because he has to get buckets. Jimmy Butler can literally just chill out and be able to distribute when he wants and if he wants. He's that type of player. And
Okay, so
honestly,
now-
bro,
okay.
he really before
Now
again.
I finally got what you. But that's first of all, we can't kind of use that because I feel like we can't kind of use that because it was his young career and this is a fucking MVP caliber at the point in time. And no, he wasn't MVP at that point in time. Fucking Derrick Rose, he can't just do that. Your ass getting shipped out.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? So
Perfect. Now I got you. So even Jimmy Butler, when he was with Miami and they went to the championship or semifinals, one of the two.
Yeah.
So when they were deep in the playoffs, Jimmy was getting double teamed all the time.
yes,
Right? So cool. You got to double Jimmy. So now you got two on him. Somebody's open.
Yes.
Somebody's open. So cool. He's kicking out, bro. That's the point of it.
Okay.
You got to double him. So he's going to kick out.
Okay.
And then if you got AD out there,
I would say
you got
that'd be the
number
best thing
you
to
got
do,
number
yeah.
4, the shooter, the white boy out there. Don't mean to call him white boy, like that's
Connect.
only connect. You got him out there. You got LeBron out there who can drive and kick, and then also he's been through it shooting a three well. Motherfucker just shot a freaking 3-pointer off of one leg like last week or something. Like, bro. So
He was on one at that point in time,
Jimmy
but-
Butler would be, bro. Jimmy Butler would be a good addition
I'm not saying
too.
it wouldn't be a good adage. It
You don't
would be,
need
but
necessarily
you
a
need the
point.
younger.
You don't need for what?
You need to get younger. That team is too old. How old is Jimmy? Jimmy's like 34, 35. That team is too old, Khalid, man. That team is too old.
You only need to get in the playoffs. That's it. You only need to
I
get it.
get you. That team is old.
If they get
still got a
Jimmy,
bench.
if they get
They
Jimmy,
still don't got a bench.
who cares? If they get Jimmy, Jimmy, LeBron or AD will always be on the court. That'll be one thing. And then if they get him, it's just like, yo, we got options now. Again, you can have Jimmy have the ball and LeBron be off the ball. So
Yes.
once they get
Yes.
doubled, LeBron's really working, getting somebody
Yes.
a way easier shot.
Number one, if all three of them on the court, there's no such thing as a double team.
So what the fuck are you supposed to? But that's my
Because
thing.
all
What are you
three of
supposed
them
to
are
do?
great passers.
So that's the perfect
I mean,
part
good-
about it. So
Yeah,
it's not
I know
like
that.
it's not like so my thing about Jimmy being a shooting guard, it's not like he's a ball stopping shooting guard. It's not like he's
Oh, I
like,
get it. Like-
James Harden or something.
Oh, Paul George. What one thing I would say that with that, Jimmy is what everybody want Paul George to be. To be honest with you,
Yo, deadass.
yeah,
Deadass.
Jimmy is that.
Deadass.
Jimmy is that.
What you think Paul
Yeah.
George is? That's Jimmy Butler.
And no disrespect to Paul George, I'm not saying
Not at
we're
all.
not saying Paul George don't
we
get
love you on
buckets.
podcast, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, honest, you really a buck too, bro. No disrespect.
yeah, we're
You
not
really a
trying to
buck.
say that, but for what he put in, Jimmy's a fucking dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Always there,
So,
always
yeah.
playing.
he got
And-
Kobe mindset too.
Yeah, and
He'll
don't
talk
think
shit and then he'll talk shit.
And Paul George, don't think that we hating on you
Nah.
because you're not like playing. You get your money. Like you've built a brand to where these motherfuckers got to pay you whether
Playoff
you play or
people,
not.
right?
So yo,
People's MVP.
that is big, and that's like a great accomplishment. So you've earned the right to be able to be on podcasts and stuff and not play as much because you've built your brand to where they have to give you the money. That's good shit to you, and that's good brand building. So good job. Good job. Way to get your chicken, man. And I'm happy that you cooling. I'm happy that you can be able to be on podcasts and still get your NBA check and have the people in the comments sitting there hating and shit, mad because you ain't playing. Bro, keep getting your check. Keep getting your check, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, I just had to add that.
All right, word. So let's go to the NBA Cup. Let's go to NBA
Semifinals
Cup.
last night on Wednesday, December 11th. There was the semifinals. It was New York. I'm about to call them the New York Giants for some apparent reason. New York Knicks and Atlanta. I'm about to call them Atlanta Falcons. I don't know why.
Yo, you are a football head. That's why.
Yo, and
just like Helga used to say, you're a freaking football head.
Yo, Atlanta Hawks, and then we had Houston versus Golden State.
Word.
Houston
wiped out my Golden State Warriors. I'm a Lakers fan, but because of Steph, I will always root for the Warriors. So.
And yeah. I think I can't remember. They lost to him more than 10 times. It was either 10 or more.
Who, Houston?
Yes. No, lost to Golden State.
That's the bullshit. That's one of those FanDuel things. As soon as you see some shit like that, like, yo, this team done lost 117 times in a row to this team. There ain't no way they gonna lose.
Was crazy though.
They're pulling the rug.
How they lost
They're
was crazy.
Pulling the rug.
How that was crazy.
Honestly, I don't even want to hear how they lost. I might get mad.
It was a loose ball. It was at the end. It was a loose ball. Somebody grabbed so he got on the ground. Somebody, I forgot who from Golden State. He didn't have to pass out of it. I don't know why. It was like 16 seconds left or whatever. He passed out of it. I'm like, yo, you could have just stayed on the ground with it. Y'all up by 1 point because it was 90-89 at that point.
Yep.
I keep saying Falcon. Hawks jumped on the ball. Two Golden State players jumped on him and grabbing the ball. I didn't see a foul.
Yeah, the Rockets. You said Houston.
Houston jumped on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Houston jumped on the ball. Like Houston jumped on the ball. Then two Golden State players got on him. I didn't see a foul, and the refs called the foul. When have you ever seen on the ground a foul? It's not too many calls like that.
He usually called jump.
And it was Jalen Green, I believe, they fouled. And that's how they won.
Yeah, man.
That's how they won. It's just like
shout out FanDuel.
You think it was FanDuel?
Shout out
That's
FanDuel.
crazy.
Shout
but
out
I didn't get to watch it because I've been going to bed early. I watched the highlights and it looked like it was the reason why I like this NBA Cup stuff because it gives the players something to play for at this point.
Shout out the WNBA.
Yeah.
1,000%. Let's do that. Let's stop real quick.
1,000%. All y'all motherfuckers who talk shit about the WNBA, guess who adopted something that they was doing?
This NBA Cup ain't come from nowhere.
Yeah.
The shit came from the WNBA.
And it's exciting basketball.
So any person that's sitting here hating on the WNBA, and honestly, let's go through this real quick. I'm tired of hearing this shit. I'm tired of seeing this shit. All y'all motherfuckers that be sitting here talking shit about the WNBA, really, one, go check them. Go guard one of them, please. And two, go have another girl that you know, go guard them. Like, these girls are not ass, bro. Like, y'all be talking about, they be smoking layups. If I wanted to watch a few smoke layups in a row or turnovers in a row, then I would just watch high school basketball. That's bullshit, bro. I done seen my favorite player, my favorite player after Kobe, Steph Curry, turn the ball over multiple times in a row, and he's still the greatest point guard of all time. Y'all motherfuckers don't be giving him no shade because you see him hit a couple threes. We are too much of a highlights league, too much of a highlights time. We need to appreciate the greatness that is, bro. Like, these girls are good and these girls are efficient and they really do their thing, bro. Like, but they just don't have the extra athleticism to bail them out like a Jalen Green does because he jumps fucking over the backboard. Like, come on now. They can't do that. But really, but that's the thing. Most people are not technical people. Most people don't think for sports, so they don't understand that these women are running multiple sets all the time. Their IQs are through the roof. They're backdooring everybody. If you're a weak link on defense, they're exposing you. You're not going to be able to just sit there like Steph Curry can do in the NBA. Like, dog, these women are different and these women are professionals. That's all I want to make sure, like, y'all realize. These women are professionals, and just give them their respect, bro. You don't even got to give them respect. Just stop talking shit. That's it, bro. Stop talking shit about them, bro, because they really be holding their stuff down, and shit, they get into more of a bag than a lot of you dudes out here talking shit. So they got to be doing something right. Got people they freaking flying dudes out and shit. Freaking got people being stay-at-home dads and shit. And y'all got shit to talk about them. Well, honestly, y'all keep talking shit about them because they gonna keep getting more money. All right. But back to the NBA Cup. Yeah, I FanDuel for the Houston game. I'm gonna go with FanDuel. But yo, shout out Thompson though. Shout out Amen Thompson. I like to shout out people that play great defense in the league. You know, I always shout out Chris, but Amen Thompson be putting some shit in a box though.
What about you know who the coach for Houston is, right? Udoka.
Yeah, they did him. Let me not.
They did.
Let me not. I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna stay away from it. But yo,
They did.
I'm glad he's doing well.
You can't start stuff and do that.
I'm glad he's doing
well.
well.
The show is called Keep It a Buck for a reason, man. We got to go by our brand. If we don't go by our brand, then what the fuck are we?
Yo, I'm glad you're doing well, bro. I'm glad.
Just saying, man.
Keep holding it down with that Houston team, bro. Y'all
All
look
right,
good.
Man, I'm just saying, man.
The works you doing, it shows, man. It shows.
Keep it a buck for a reason.
Shit, I'm trying to keep us on air.
It's a
Trying to keep us growing. Let's keep it
man.
growing.
I get you, but it's called Keep It a Buck for a reason, man.
All right, y'all.
People come see us to keep it a buck.
We got some big NFL news, man. Especially.
Oh, wait, you skipped what happened though?
What for the cup?
Yeah, with the fucking the Knicks and the
Oh,
Hawks
explain
game.
Knicks and Hawks, and we'll go back to next
at
one.
the end, 108 to 100. You know, Hawks won. This boy is really the
Oh, Trae Young hate
he
the
really
Knicks.
is when he comes to the Gardens.
Yo,
I
New
know
York.
people hate this motherfucker.
Yo, New York, what the fuck do y'all do to people? People be spazzing when they come to MSG.
I think it's something special.
They hate y'all, and they be talking they shit in y'all shit too.
I don't think it's
Bro,
as much as
what is it?
I don't think it's as much as I've seen recently.
Bro,
as much as it's
Bron is wild out there. KD's wild out there. Kobe's wild out there. Steph's wild out there. Yeah, bro, it's New York. It's MSG. What's up with y'all fans, yo? Motherfuckers hate y'all.
We're talking about who's globally respected. These players that you name is globally respected. I'm not saying Trae Young.
I was about to say you better put some respect on Trae Young's name. That motherfucker's a dog.
What I'm trying to say
he's a dog.
is
He's been averaging like 20 and 10 for like the last 5 years. That's OD
when
dog.
When Trae Young hops into the Garden, these people hate his motherfucking guts. Like when I talk about they hate his guts, they hate his guts.
And he be talking his shit too. He be shrugging.
My man at the end of the game while the clock winding down started rolling dice. Acting like he was rolling with the ball in his hand. I was like, nah. As a Knick player, you're going to have to come see me now.
That's some shit where a fan got to rush the court and beat him up.
Yeah, y'all. So
a celebrity got to beat him up or something. I got to do something.
What y'all do to Trae Young that he got to treat y'all this way?
New York, y'all got to respond with something, bro.
Yeah,
he coming into NL like that, bro. That shit ain't happening, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, Brunson and them didn't do anything. Why he did that on the Knick logo? Y'all let him do that, man, on the Knick logo.
Yo, them boys said we on salary.
Trae Young, you a dog, man.
Them boys said we on salary.
My man rolled the dice on them. That's crazy.
Nah, shout out Trae Young, yo.
Head crack.
Shout out Trae Young, yo. I feel like
crack.
I feel like that's a person who's been like falling out of the media a little bit, but I want to keep him alive. Bro's been averaging like 20 and 10 for like the last like 5-6 years.
I heard there's some type of conspiracy to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So I want to keep his name alive, bro. I don't want to like to shade anybody, bro. Shout out Trae Young, yo. He be balling. He be putting in like, yo. Again, he's
not in the best market.
He's like
too.
6'6", bro, and he gives work in the NBA. And again, averaging 20 and 10 in the NBA pretty much for the last 5-6 years. That's not easy. It's hard for motherfuckers to stay in the NBA. He's been starting
leading assists right now too.
Leading the league in assists right now. Bro, he's literally been balling. So, bro, shout out you and whatever you got going on. I'm just happy you get into your chicken, bro. Keep getting to it, bro. Keep getting to it. All right, yo, we are going to football for today. Oh, my gosh. We got some big news for NFL and college football. We all know, and I ain't going to say love. We all either know, love, and or appreciate the greatness of Bill Belichick. All right? You either know him, You either hate him, you either love him,
Jets
or
fans
you
hate
just
him.
admire the greatness. All right, it's one of the four.
Jets
But,
fans definitely
Yo,
hate
he
him.
is one of the greatest coaches of all time, and obviously one of the most historied coaches in the NFL. But he will be taking his talents to North Carolina football,
You
the
seen what
University
AD
of
did?
UNC. What happened?
You seen what the AD did when they was introducing him?
Nah,
He had a suit on, but the suit was cut off at the sleeves. Because, you know,
because he always has a sleeve.
yeah, because Belichick always have the sleeveless
You're
hoodies.
doing too much.
He had that
Athletic director, you're
that
doing
looked
too
nasty,
much.
yo.
That's
that looked
nasty
It
work.
looked nasty.
If you don't
That's funny.
if you don't leave your damn sleeves on your suit,
I'm shocked at that though.
leave your damn sleeves on your suit.
I'm kind of shocked at him going to North Carolina.
I'm not.
I'm shocked.
I'm not. I feel like his time in the NFL is up. It's
You
just
think
like,
so?
yo,
To go back, though?
he had his era. He had his era. But like, yo,
To
even
teach kids
whatchamacallit,
from teaching adults. is
even
kinda,
whatchamacallit went back. What's his name? Avery, basketball coach. I cannot think of his name, but Avery. He freaking went back and coached at Alabama after being
I know what you talking.
Yeah, bro. After being a coach for Dallas and being a coach for multiple teams. But, yo, there's certain bullshit that comes with the
Different
NFL
levels,
and NBA that you don't want to deal with, bro.
Yeah.
If you go into college, it's like, I bet.
You have control of the program.
I got control of the
Full
program.
control.
I could win. I know there's certain games and most games I'm going to be able to win. I'm probably usually going to win a bowl game. I'm going to win some type of championship.
People
but
don't want to come there just by your name.
you get the recruits because of your name, bro. Like, everything comes
Keep it
full
up.
circle. And you can honestly help kids get to the pros now.
Yeah.
But while you in the NFL, bro, there's so much strings like tied around your wrist and stuff, pulling you in different directions that people want you to do specific things for the marketing of the league that it gets too much for people that have been there for so long
You
sometimes
gotta
that just
manage a
want
bunch
to
of grown men.
coach.
You got to manage
Bro,
a bunch of grown men.
Who wants to manage a bunch of bad attitude grown men? And it's like, bro, we've gotten into a day and age to where a lot of players are making more than coaches. And so that, and honestly, they're the ones who playing. But at the same time, how you gonna tell a motherfucker that you're paying, or like the organization is paying $100 million and you're getting paid 5 or 10? How you gonna tell them like, yo, you need to do this, or like this player needs to go? It's just like, no, motherfucker, you need to go. We're paying him $100 million. We're paying you 10. So we're gonna find a coach that can work with what he's doing. It's just like, bro,
I don't
that-
care how much NL deals
for-
these players about
for
to
the-
get. You
for
gonna
the-
have to listen to Bill Belichick. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. It's Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
You're not gonna listen
It's
to
nothing
him.
that-
So
it's
it's just
nothing
like,
that
yo, with
somebody can
that
say.
type of shit, I would just be like, cool, I'm going down to a lesser place to where I know they're gonna listen to me, where I know they're gonna respect the fact that I was in the NFL. And then once I get to the school, if y'all want to go to the NFL, like, bro, I coached Tom Brady. I had Randy Moss. I've had Gronk. Like, bro, I've
Wilford.
had Edelman. Like, yo, literally, he's
a lot.
had studs all his life.
Harrison.
Mayo, like, bro, Brewski, bro. I can
Teddy
go all
Bruschi.
fucking day.
Oh, yeah.
You can go all day with the pros he's had, and he can tell you how to be a pro before you get there. He can, and honestly, you know what he's gonna be.
He had the most historical program as far as being professional.
Expect
Yeah,
Randy Moss came in there and wasn't doing Randy Moss shit. Let's just say
you
that.
Forgot that T.O. went there. That Chad went there, and you see, I mean, it's not fit for everybody. You can see that they live off of their aura.
program.
Yeah,
And if you don't fit, you can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But that's why I like Belichick. It's just like, yo, we have something that works.
Yeah.
If you're
That
not
man
with
don't
it,
play.
you can go.
Yeah, that man don't play.
So I like the fact that he's going to college.
It
In my
makes sense,
opinion,
man.
I think it's gonna be less strings held against him, and I feel like
Yeah.
he'll be able to coach and be able to genuinely help kids that are trying to make more money and help kids that are trying to build wealth for their families that have never had it.
Well, whoever, I forgot what team that the whole team entered the transfer portal. I don't know if you heard that. They might be all gone to the.
Yo, honestly,
Did
I
you hear
can't.
about that?
I
forgot
can't.
what fucking team.
I
was it.
can't wait with Belichick and Dion in college football. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. You know,
Who?
Belichick and Dion in college football right now, bro.
You think Dion is staying this year?
You think he gonna leave again?
I won't be shocked.
Oh, you think he going with his son to the
I
NFL?
would not be shocked.
That is people talking about that too. That's a possibility.
I would not.
That's a possibility that he goes there. But if not, seeing Belichick versus Dion, that's tough too. That's a great coaching matchup that I would love to see. All right. We got Packers and Lions refs being questioned and under investigation for lack of calls during the Packers-Lions game which the Lions won. That was the rainy game, right?
Nah.
It was another one?
It was just
the one after?
Yeah, it was the one at the Lions.
Okay. So, What are your thoughts about that, Coop?
I'm a Packers fan. I seen a couple calls that was like, all right now. It's like, but I'm gonna be completely honest. Refs miss calls every single day, man. And there's no other group that get missed calls more than Chiefs. I saw if it was like this every game against us, or you're like yo, it's getting out of hand. If if it's not the Chiefs, I don't whoever yo that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I would have played against the Chiefs, I would want them fired. But if we played against the Lions, all respect to the Lions,
they're having a good season
I think
already.
I think we did things to get beat, but at the same time there was crunch time penalties, like this one fourth and goal, right there on the line. Somebody held number 25, and I literally see on the camera his whole body because he was already past the line, so somebody grabbed him to where his body jerked back. And that was a big one. Amon St. Brown pushed off on a 20-yard, 3rd and 20. We would have got the ball back. They couldn't kick the field goal. This was like crunch time is tied. He pushed off and then got it. So I'm thinking things like that. Those are crunch time things.
Sound like
but
y'all shooting yourselves in the foot.
We did some things that we didn't get done. So I can't fully blame the Lions. The Lions are playing absolutely great right now, and I don't want to take away from their greatness. And this is coming from a Packer fan. And, it sucks. And I never thought I'd see the light of seeing the Lions look this dominant. It's looking like this dominant in my lifetime. Like, those the doormats of our division.
Always have been, too. That's the funny thing. They are fucking
So I take my hats off. Now, if we was losing and we had a bad season right now, I would feel some type of way. I'd be like, damn, I wanted that win. Made me feel good going into this. But, say, yo, we beat the number one
If they
team.
needed it, Coop would have been on the ref's ass.
So the fact that we still 9-5, I believe we're more than guaranteed to make the playoffs. But I don't want to say that because I'm a human jinx. But we have a great chance of making the playoffs.
The human jinx.
That's why I'm never picking on this. Like, we going to pick teams. I'm not picking Sunday night game. But, yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal when people making it out to be. Y'all need to go checking out those refs that be reffing the Chiefs if it's anything.
Bro,
and I ain't hearing about them motherfuckers getting fired.
And I feel like that's little diversion to go away from the Chiefs. It's just
they said, let me go.
Let me throw this over there.
Yeah, go get them. Nah. If the Chiefs people not getting the crew is not
don't nobody need to get investigated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand people are upset, especially Packers fans. Me, I was upset. When my team loses, especially if it's on a Thursday, I'm not watching football on Sunday. I'm not watching.
There's no football Sundays.
I didn't watch no football this Sunday. When my team loses, or say if it's 1:00, we got the 1. I'm not watching. I'm sorry. I know we're a sports podcast and we. But I'm not doing it. Y'all gonna have to tell me what the hell happened.
He said y'all gonna have to hear what I see, what I didn't see.
Hey man, for me, so I didn't watch no Sunday night. No Sunday football, no Monday. Nah, I'm sorry. If my team loses, especially if bad loss like that, where I feel like we had a chance, and I hate that coach, Toba. That coach is so good. I hate that coach so bad.
What, for the Lions?
The
defensive coordinator?
No, the Campbell. He's the head coach. He's a gambler though. That I hope that he goes into the postseason with being able to. But it came out today that Jared Goff is the one that kind of baited him like, yo, I wanted to go for it because it was like 43 seconds left, and Campbell was like, kick the field goal, and Golf was like, no, let's just get this first down, and then run out the clock, get out of here, because who knows what happened with that 30 seconds. We get to field goal range, then we go into overtime. Who knows? But I like him. I like him and hate him at the same time. I like him and hate him. He's the real life Madden player right
you
now.
be playing Madden
Because that man goes for fourth, and I hate it so.
That shit disrespectful, bro.
Yo, we had 2 4th and goals that they got touchdowns on. I was so
that
upset.
shit is disrespectful.
It's so deflating once you see that shit. It's like, yo, we got them to stop.
You worked hard 3 downs to fucking let that shit up on 4th, bro. That shit is
gosh,
so deflating.
I'm like, yo, that shit is
especially
so
when they're
deflating.
usually supposed to kick a field goal
Oh
or
my
punt
gosh,
on 4th.
that was so
Bro,
deflating.
that shit is the worst.
It's so deflating. So,
All right. So we got predictions for the week. What we doing, Coop?
yeah. The
NFL
Thursday
predictions too.
Yeah, NFL predictions. The slates is not that great. We on today is Thursday, December 12th. So the Thursday night game is going to be the Rams going at 49ers. Rams is not too bad. This is not too bad of a game because this is a push towards the playoff. The Rams are 76 and the 49ers are 6-7. So, I mean, Seattle is looking like they're about to lock up the NFC West, but if we beat them, the West is still open. So this is a game that will count for something.
So you said the Rams and the 49ers?
Yeah. Like if we beat them, they'll be 8-6, tied with the Rams as the Rams win tonight. So this game do mean a lot. It does mean a lot.
I got the Rams.
You got the Rams going at 49ers? 49ers is -3.
Yeah, I got the Rams.
You got the Rams. I think the 49ers going to pull it out. I think the 49ers going to pull it out. They're going to try to make a push. 49ers, a 49er playoffs is in the works. Let's just say that. I will say that.
Cool.
The 1 o'clock games is nasty. I couldn't even
Side.
I couldn't see no. There's 2 that I thought the Chiefs. Which one you want to go with? The Chiefs and the Browns, or Dolphins and Texans? Those are the 2 ones that's maybe. Which one you want to go?
I feel like the Dolphins and Texans is a better game.
Okay, all right. That's more okay. So the Dolphins going at Texans. They got Houston by -3.
I'm gonna take Dolphins.
I kind of was thinking. I think Houston about to make a push too. So we're gonna go with Houston.
Honestly, I feel like you're gonna kick my ass this week.
Houston. I'm gonna say Houston.
I'm going straight underdogs. You're gonna kick my ass this week.
I don't want to pick too much underdogs. So, and then this is probably the game of the week, I feel like. What's the Monday? Yeah, this is this is definitely the game of the week. Bills and Lions.
What's their records?
Bills are 10-3. The Lions is 12-1. They said -2.5 for the Lions.
I'm going all underdogs this week. I'm going Bills.
Let's get it, Bills.
Going Bills. Lions are due.
Come on, Buffalo Mafia, man.
Lions are due.
Bills Mafia, man. Whatever your name are.
And if the Lions make it out the regular season with only 1 loss, they're not winning a championship. I'm telling y'all that right now.
The Lions are tough.
If the Lions make it out the regular season with
Bills.
only 1 loss,
I give Bills.
they are not winning a championship.
I feel like they got to be due for some shit, man. It's pissing me off at this point in time.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Bills.
I'm going to go with the Bills, too. Sunday night game. I won't be doing this game again, I will say.
I'm here for it, though.
I'm not doing it, but my guy's going to do it.
I'm here for it.
We have the Packers going at Seattle. They got the Packers by 2.5.
Straight under. I really am going all underdogs this week. Seattle.
Seattle at home?
Mm-hmm.
He really going underdogs. Like,
yeah,
for
I really
real.
going every underdog.
You think it's an underdog week. And then the Monday night game, I hope. I want to stay away from this game, too. Bears going at the Vikings.
You want
Vikings
the
by
Vikings
-7. You said what?
Oh, yeah. I'm taking the Vikings. Vikings.
So you finally going with?
I'll finally go with somebody who's supposed to win.
want to pick this one, man, because
I know you don't want the Vikings to win.
I don't want the Vikings to win, but I hate the Bears, man.
Shout out Flea,
I'm
man.
not allowed.
Shout out Flea for his Vikings
Fuck
having
the
a
Vikings,
great season.
man. Fuck the Vikings. I would like to say fuck both of them.
Oh, shout out Benny Dover. They got their first dub today of the season. Shout out y'all, yo. We got a lot to work on. We definitely do, but great job on the dub today, y'all.
Oh my fucking gosh. Take the Vikings, man. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna whisper that.
Oh man, yeah, Vikings. All right. Is that was Monday night game?
Yeah, that was the Monday night game.
All right, y'all. We got a sports education topic for the week. We've talked about the NBA and all of basketball expanding with this 3-point shooting and whether it's a problem or not. But viewership of basketball has been down with the expansion of the 3. Where does basketball go from here, and how do we get marketing back up?
Here's what I think: everything is down. Me personally, I think everything. I don't know how NFL is doing. I don't know. It's just the viewership, and that's why NFL is trying to go into these different realms, like and trying to have Christmas games. Now they're going to Prime. Now they're going over here, and NBA is trying to get in these realms because they're trying to get to the places of where these people are watching. Now, I don't think it's due to people don't want to watch it. People just
don't care about sports no more. You
cable
think?
is just becoming obsolete.
Yo, and that's the big thing about the streaming service.
Yes.
Why there's all these streaming wars with the NBA and NFL and stuff. That makes sense.
I think that's where the connection is getting lost because it's just TV's becoming obsolete. There's so many different options. There's on-demand stuff. There's people watching YouTube, TikToks, things like that. So people are occupied with different things at this point in time. And then the attention span is getting lower, even with adults. It's trickling with adults. It's getting lower. So I think that's the reason why for lower. I don't think it's from the excitement. I don't think it's from the 3-point line. I just think everything in itself is becoming watered down now.
Okay, I would
because
have to.
Really, like more and more products is being brought out there now. So I don't know. That's
Honestly,
my take on it.
I love that business take on it, Coop. I genuinely love that take on it because I was going to go in the direction of if you need to shoot, I was going to go in the direction of we need to find a happy medium between analytics and marketing because analytics says threes and layups only, right? But marketing says, shit, you shoot the ball in somebody's face, it looks good. You dunk on somebody, that looks good. So even if you break somebody down and don't get a bucket, people love that shit. So I think there needs to be a happy medium between marketing and the actual game. But I don't know where it's supposed to. I don't know like what that happy medium's supposed to be though. Because you got the fact that you definitely need to again, there's no sports or there's no professional sports without them bringing in money and them bringing in revenue. So it's just like, okay, we got to make sure that we are giving people what they want to see. But at the same time, these people are trying to win games, and we're trying to make these people's stats as good as possible and as efficient as possible. So we're going to analytics to make sure they're efficient or they're whatchamacallit. So it's just like, okay, this team might have missed this many threes today, but they still at the end of the day shot 35% from the 3-point line. So it's like, okay, they made 35 out of 100 threes today. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing because you see a lot of missed shots and it's bad for the marketing. But on the analytics side, it's more efficient and the teams are scoring more, and it's obviously like it's shown. Teams are scoring way more these days from shooting a 3-point ball more efficiently and more frequently than they did in the past. So it's kind of tough to say which way you should go and like sway, but I think there definitely needs to be a happy medium in the conversation of marketing and analytics. I think that should have definitely not solve it, but there's going to be and there will never be like a perfect happy medium. It's going to keep swaying back and forth between marketing and analytics, and they'll find like a closer to happy medium, but I don't think that there'll ever be a perfect happy medium for marketing and analytics because sometimes they just want two different things. But where the league goes from here, I think
might be the new. This might, like I said, I think it's to do. I mean, I think for what it showed, like even the WNBA being able to outbeat them in the finals game should show you more than anything than saying, yo, like,
people are looking for something new.
people are looking for something new, and it's just the attention span of people just is everywhere now. It's not just sports is not where everybody huddles up anymore. Like
That's a
and
fact.
look,
You don't just get up freaking like this used to be a thing, bro. Getting up with your guys Sundays for games and stuff, football games. Everybody bring a dish and shit, or like even like okay, there's a big like NBA game on. Everybody getting up for that. We going to watch the game at the bar or something with the guys or something. That's always used to be a thing. That shit is not a thing no more.
And especially NFL.
It's not.
And NFL, like I said, Christmas is about to. I know NBA is pissed off at NFL.
Oh yeah,
they have to
for
be
trying
pissed
to
off.
yeah.
They you know what I'm saying. Now the viewership is about to be even lower now this year because Christmas was supposed to be their time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving is supposed to be NFL. Christmas is supposed to be
NBA.
NBA. Now they want that viewership now. So they even had a Black Friday game. Like it's just like yo, people are out here shopping and they had a game at 3:00. And it wasn't even it was a close game, but it was the freaking Raiders and the Chiefs.
They made sure that game was out.
They should have put the Bengals in the Chiefs at that day if they wanted to make a splash or something like that.
No,
but I just think this is the new norm, man. It's expected to go lower, to be honest with you.
I can respect that. I can respect that because of my opinion on esports. I think that a lot of people and a lot of kids used to watch sports, right? And a lot of kids still do watch sports, but they don't watch full games with their dads or with their moms and shit no more. That shit is they're watching the clips on TikTok. Mm-hmm. So they watch highlights on TikTok. They watch highlights on Instagram. So you're not really getting that viewership from them. Like you're getting it because you're running social media and like you might be getting that money in like that separate place, but the viewership that's coming to actual basketball and high-level basketball so that people understand actually what's going on and what greatness looks like, that's what's getting away from the game. Bro, I see more and more great shit happen all the time in the NBA, and less people talk about it because they just have to keep pushing out more great shit to make it seem like they have a great product. So it's tough. It's tough on both sides. It's tough on the NBA side because they're losing viewership, and honestly, it's spiraling out of control low key, and don't nobody know what the fuck to do. But
it's the new norm.
It's the new norm. Yeah, people are doing different shit. But this is also why I don't knock esports, because esports is the future. And honestly, I'm gonna give y'all another hot take, and honestly, something that I don't tell anybody. Honestly, I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but I'm gonna put it on the pod. Professional sports are going to be played by robots in the future. Remember I said this. Professional sports are going to be played by robots in the future.
Who the fuck gonna watch that?
And humans will be taken out.
Who the fuck gonna be watching that shit?
Mark my words.
The fuck? I don't want to watch that shit.
Mark my words.
Hell fucking no, man.
Mark my words. And then honestly, you know what there might be humans that control the robots, but robots, artificial intelligence, they're going to be the ones playing professional sports in my opinion, it's not going to be the near future because there's a lot of kinks that have to be worked out, but at some time in the future, for people wanting control and for businesses wanting control and not wanting to just have people like have any pushback against them, you can have those artificial intelligence, you can have those technology bots do as you ask and just go compete with each other, and there be no like feelings of like, oh, this person got hurt because it's a robot, like things like that. So just like the workforce, bro, the NBA and professional sports are jobs. They are a workforce. They are in entertainment. So don't think anybody cannot be replaced. That's all I'm going to say. Mm-hmm. All right, so you got any advice for the Jits today? Do you have any advice for the Jits today, Coop? My fault, y'all. I've had a long-ass day today, and it's okay. But we here and we're filming and we're almost done.
Yes. Be yourself. Be true to yourself and find out who you are. Especially in the middle school, where I know this is probably the biggest transition, especially in your young adult life, is, you got a bunch of followers, you're trying to find your friend group, you're trying to just figure out what's best fit for you. I would say be yourself. And I think it will draw you to whatever you need it to be. There's no need to be around fake friends. There's no need to be around fake love. Because this is the best time to have it, like true, genuine. Because there's no money involved. There's no, just,
And you getting your shit.
and you got
Especially if
time.
there's no money involved, you can't get shit from nobody.
Yeah,
so shit.
you got time, so it should be genuine. So I say be yourself. Be true to yourself.
I'm gonna go with stay kind. Stay kind. We live in a world where it seems like you need to be so tough, or you need to just be so negative, or have like this negative push towards you. You got to talk shit, or you got to be like nah, bro. Be kind. Be kind. It'll help you get very, very far. And being kind when other people are being rude to you will help you save yourself. And it's not even like, okay, you got to be a pushover, but it's like you don't have to respond the way they're responding, because now they're getting you out of character. And that's not the type of time you're trying to be on anyway. So you let them get you out of character. You're letting them control your feelings. So just always try to come off as being kind, bro. And if you was already in a kind and positive mood, don't let somebody throw that shit off for you, for real, because this is your life. It's your mood. You make your decisions. And if you let somebody else affect you, then that's genuinely you letting them affect you. All right? Mm-hmm. And this is a lesson I needed to learn, and still trying to make sure I stay positive with on myself. So I wanted to make sure I get it out to everybody else. Make sure that
you don't be a puppet.
Yeah, don't let nobody be sitting here toying with you and moving you around and shit, bro. Just do as you please. Somebody get you mad, laugh that shit off. You can never have two. That's another thing. You can never have two emotions at the same time. So if you get yourself and if you're mad and you get yourself into laughing, you're gonna laugh that shit off. You're gonna laugh that shit off, and you're gonna think about a different spot. So try to get yourself out of that mad space and do like Coach Child says. Wait 30 seconds to respond. If you wait 30 seconds to respond, you're probably not gonna respond the same way that you wanted to respond 30 seconds ago. All right. So. Nice episode, nice and smooth. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Thank you, Keith Porter, for coming last week. We want to give you a shout out, bro.
1,000%.
Again, we are happy for everything you're doing. Yeah, we definitely throw this in, though. But thank you for coming last week, bro. We appreciate it. We love everything you're doing. We're looking forward to having you back on another episode before you leave. But thank you. Thank you to everybody who tunes in. Thank you to everybody who likes, shares, and subscribes. And please make sure, everybody, you like, share, and subscribe. Please. This is something that we love to do, and we've been doing it consistently. We've been gaining a lot of traction, but the more you help us gain traction, the more consistent and more better content we can push out for you. So thank you guys, and we're always going to keep pushing for you guys. And when in doubt,
keep it a buck, baby.
Keep it a buck, y'all. Keep it a buck, family.
Keep it a buck.